Dr. Carmichael.
Is Daniel in?
Dr. Granger is here, yes.
Good.
Mr. Bellamy has moved the partners' meeting to 12:30 today.
Right.
My pleasure, Sir Lord.
After you, Doctor.
Ah, thank you, Howard.
Is everything all right, Mr. Bellamy?
Perfect, Mrs. Tenbay. Perfect.
Did you get my text?
Yeah, you wanted to ask me a favour.
Yeah, I was just wondering.
A car over a balloon?
Yeah, seriously. Every time.
It's fine. I'll catch you later.
Emma?
Hey.
It's just a car, though, albeit a very expensive one.
Just a car? It's like the best car ever.
What's all this?
Jimmy's got a patient who wants a cardiac checkup to make sure they're fit to do one of those red-letter Adventure Day dealies.
He's got a choice. He could either have a ride in a Ferrari or he could have a ride in a hot air balloon, and he reckons he'd pick the hot air balloon.
Yeah, because any vehicle is clearly inferior to the majesty of being up amongst the clouds.
But you hate heights.
No, I do not. I love flying more than Icarus. How can you say that?
The heights of Abraham, Matlock Bath? You nearly fainted.
Yeah, that was different, wasn't it? You know, being in the confines of a really small cable car.
You nearly jumped out.
Yeah, out of a really small space. But if you're in an air balloon basket, you know, you've got all fresh air, haven't you?
And it's easier to leap to your death?
See, I get no sympathy. At the time, she offered to help push me out the car.
Do you remember the tour guide?
Oh, Ronald. OK, everybody, if you follow my torch...
We were hysterical.
Oh, it was brilliant. And the more we laughed, it kind of echoed around the cave. Oh, magnificent.
Guess you had to be there.
Yeah, you should have been. Like, best holiday ever, am I right?
I'm gonna...
Sure. Good high five.
Get away from that gate, Soames! I'm warning you.
Today's the day, I'm afraid. I got all the paperwork. Oh, come on!
I did warn you.
Daniel.
Come in.
Sorry. Are you busy?
I am a little bit, yes.
Okay, well, I'll just be quick then. I've had an email from Joe's nursery and they want us to come in for a meeting.
Is this something that you've arranged?
No.
So it's got nothing to do with Michael?
It's routine. An update. Most parents take some sort of interest in their children. So do you want to come or not?
When is it?
Next week. We can choose either Monday, Tuesday or Friday.
I'm quite busy next week. Got a lot on.
Okay, well, if you've got too much on, then don't worry about it.
Well, I didn't say that, did I? I can rearrange a couple of things. It's better not be something you've stirred up.
All of the parents have been invited in. I told you it is perfectly normal.
Shame those words aren't in your vocabulary when it comes to our son. I'll let you know.
Fine.
I've had worse thrown on me, Mr. Rourke, believe me. Doesn't alter the fact that your appeals have been rejected.
I don't care what you lot have decided.
Be reasonable. If you refuse to do the work yourself, you have to allow my men in to do it for you. Simple as. Please don't force me to get the police involved.
Call who you like. I'm not shifting.
Mr. Rourke? I'll call an ambulance.
No, wait, I'm not going anywhere.
Yes, doctor will be with you shortly. Right. Oh, Dr. Carmichael, we have a situation. Mr. Rourke, Baltimore Road, well, he has had a fall and he's refusing to go to any.
Well, that's entirely up to him.
Well, I am not sure. You see, I could hear him shouting at someone in the background. Such language. And it is really only around the corner.
Oh.
I could go. I mean, just to check him over. If it's serious, obviously, I'll insist on backup, but I mean, well, I'll be happy to go.
Well, that seems like a perfect solution.
Okay, but no heroics. If it gets serious, you call an ambulance. And if you mess up on your head beard...
I won't. Promise.
So have you spoke to her yet?
Not yet. I haven't had a chance.
Well, you are going to, are you? You know, we are still doing this.
Yes. What about you? Have you spoken to him? Has he said yes?
Well, you know, I haven't actually...
Oh, come on.
But I will, though. I am. You know, I'm on it.
Today.
Today.
So, thank you for that, Dr. Reed.
No problem, Mr. Bellamy.
You're the doctor, right?
I am. Dr. Veer.
Yeah, he's over here. Look, it's not looking good. Do you think you could persuade him to go to hospital?
I haven't assisted him yet. You might not need to.
Yeah, you'd be doing us a favour if you could. It's just, these guys, they charge by the hour, so...
Sorry, it's a bit rude of me, but, who are you? I didn't catch your name.
It's Dominic Soames, from Leatherbridge Council. Yeah, I was here when he fell.
Oh, right, I see. Well, I better see the patient first before anything else.
Yeah.
Seems right, don't you think?
Of course, don't let me stop you. Only, if you could give him this. You'll know what it is.
Mr. Edwards?
Rourke. Edward Rourke. Who are you?
Dr. Veer, at your service. I... Oh, dear. Just keep calm. I'm coming.
Well, I am calm.
That'll be the shock, okay? Just please stay perfectly still.
What's the panic?
Your leg? Isn't it painful?
You joking? You're a doctor, right? It's false.
What's the big ask?
Okay, I have agreed to do the 40-day date thing with Howard.
Excellent.
But I need somebody to be my confidant.
I thought you'd be seeing a counsellor.
No, we will. But I need someone to help me go through the process day to day. You know, it's in the rules.
And you want me? Why? It's not like I'm any good at this love stuff.
That's why you'd be perfect. I mean, I don't want to know it all. And I trust you.
So what would I have to do exactly?
Well, you just have to read my diary and make sure that I don't make a fool of myself.
And would Howard want my wisdom too?
No. He chooses his own confidant, and then the two confidants swap notes.
So who is he? Oh.
Please.
Oh.
Please.
Aren't you supposed to read the notes or something first?
Sorry, I sort of rushed out of the door. I'm a bit overeager sometimes. That bump's going to be a big one. The skin isn't broken, though.
I gave my head a thorough whack, but I think I'm just winded for the moment, that's all.
And you didn't black out at all?
No.
Any pain in your neck?
Only him.
What's the verdict?
Please, don't. I have to ask you some questions.
Can you just help me up, please?
Well?
It's false, the leg. Did you know?
False. Really? So, no ambulance required then?
Not really your business, is it?
Maybe I should take you inside, you know? Check you over properly, without an audience.
I'm not going anywhere while he's still here.
Now, you go inside, Mr. Rourke.
Look, you might have concussion, okay? It isn't always obvious, and I have to perform tests. Look, couldn't you come back later?
Of course. Completely understand. It was a nasty fall. You take as long as you like, Doctor.
See? Sometimes you just have to ask nicely.
This is a joke, right? You're not serious.
I'm totally serious.
Why go through all the rigmarole? It's Emma's idea, isn't it? It's got woman's idea written all over it.
Well, actually, it's my idea. And it worked for a friend of mine. I know it may seem totally ridiculous to you.
It does a bit.
I just know we're right for each other.
Why don't you tell her that, then?
I've got to take my time now.
For 40 days?
Look, all right, so we have to jump through a few hoops. All you have to do is listen to me, then talk to your confidant.
Who is the other confidant?
Neve. Is that going to be a problem?
No, of course not. We're cool. It's just, Howard, I'm not sure I'm the best pair of shoulders to cry on.
I don't need your shoulders. I just need a pair of ears to listen to me. I'll leave it with you, OK?
I'll think about it.
Pick that up.
If you could follow my finger.
You sure they're not just going around the corner?
No, they're gone. Definitely. Okay, now I need to check your vitals, you know, pupils, blood pressure, stuff like that.
I told you, I'm just winded.
Yeah,
I don't need any of that.
But it's best to be sure, otherwise Dr. Carmichael will, well, never mind. It's a basic procedure, I just have to,
What are you looking for?
Oh, My light pen. I keep thinking it's a biro and trying to write prescriptions with it. Oh, I forgot. This is for you. The guy at the gate gave it to me. What was his name again?
You idiot. Now they've served the papers. Now there's no stopping them.
I really am very sorry. I had no idea. What exactly is going on?
It's health and safety gone wrong. That's what's going on. All because of that tree. I reckon a branch is gonna fall on someone. I mean, does that thing look dangerous to you? A beautiful thing like that? No, I can't let them butcher it. I won't. Would you?
Is that you?
What? Yeah, Everest foothills.
Really? You climbed Everest?
3/4 of it. The weather came in. That's the thing about that mountain. Pride kills. You gotta know when to turn back.
Yeah, still, I've never met anyone who climbed any part of it before. I climbed Scawfell Pike on the Duke of Edinburgh, but I mean, you probably think that's just a mere hillock.
No. No, every mountain deserves respect. I've rescued people from all heights around the world. Any mountain can take your life.
Mountain rescue?
Oh, yeah, 22 years, all around the world.
Wow. Got any more photos? Would you mind?
Yeah, no, there's tons of them in that drawer there. Album's full. Take your pick.
Hey.
Hi.
I've been thinking about this confidant thing.
You don't want to do it, do you?
Well, knowing Howard's intimate stuff, it just feels really wrong because he's my boss.
It won't be that intimate.
Yeah, and stuff was a bit incestuous, though.
This isn't about Howard, is it? This is about Al.
Look, I don't want to go stirring things up between us. It's not fair.
But I thought you two were, you know, just good friends and all that.
Well, we are. It's just, I don't know.
Look, please, Nave. There's not many people I can trust, and I really need to do this, if only for me.
Not for Howard.
No. Honestly, I don't know if this is going to mean that Howard and I will work out. But there must be a reason why I can't make relationships work. I mean, you know, maybe it is me and not them.
Surely not.
But I need to find out.
I hear you.
You see? That's why it has to be you, because you understand. Come on. I'll throw in some chocolate biscuits. Please?
Go on, then.
You can have the packet.
Ooh, it's the good ones.
So this one's taken from base camp. Alison Hargreaves was there at the same time, you know? She just finished conquering it solo.
You knew her?
Well, we met. Briefly. Shook her head.
What an experience, though, Mr. Rourke.
Edward. Now, this one. This one's from the mountain rescue days.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Look, I was meant to be assessing you, wasn't I? Found it. Any headaches or blurred vision?
Yeah.
Nausea, weakness, any trouble walking?
But apart from the obvious.
Was it an accident? Climbing?
Oh, I bloody knew it. Useless leg.
Maybe I should take a look at that. Don't you think?
Hey.
Hey,
I spoke to Emma earlier.
40 days of dates.
She told me that Howard was going to ask you. Have you said yes?
Not yet. Have you?
Well, I got bribed with chocolate biscuits. Would it be a problem if I did it as well?
Well, I wasn't bribed with chocolate biscuits, but yeah, sure. I mean, why not?
Really?
Oh, come on, communication has never been a problem for us. I don't see why it should suddenly start being one now that we're meddling with other people's lives.
Okay.
So I suppose we should get together to discuss our modus operandi.
Yes, how about after surgery we could discuss it over coffee in the staff room?
Nah, John, if we're going to go through with this nonsense, I want something stronger than coffee. So how's about the Icon? I'll buy the first round.
Okay, you have yourself a deal.
Cool in the gang.
Does look a bit sore in places.
The thing is, I don't think it fits right.
How often do you go out on it?
It gets sore.
You should go back to the prosthetic centre. You know, get it checked out. With a bit of practice, it'll be as good as new. I didn't realise it was so recent, though. The amputation. I thought you would have lost it years ago, falling down a crevasse or something.
No, no, just stupidity. Diabetes. I have neuropathy, poor circulation. Makes you more susceptible to frostbite.
Was that it then? Frostbite?
Doctors warned me. I ignored them. Then on my final descent, weather came in, we got stuck in a storm, and I lost my toes.
Looks like you lost more than your toes.
Yeah, well, bad circulation. Wouldn't heal properly, so they took the rest of it. And now I'm stuck here, like an old man. Serves me right, really.
Yeah, but if you got it adjusted, I mean, you'd be out and about again in no time.
Limping around town. I used to climb mountains, rescue people. Now I can barely climb Clent Hill.
Yeah, but at least you could try.
No, I need to be here.
Why?
The tree.
Isn't this more important?
Oh, they're back.
And those men are with him. It looks like they mean business.
Yeah, well, good, so do I.
Practice manager. What are you on?
Al, it's okay. I was going to ask Heston anyway.
I want to do it. The man from Del Monte, he is saying yes.
Really? Really? I thought you were going to say no.
Oh, so did I, but I was persuaded.
Al, I really appreciate that.
Oh, man, it's going to be fun.
Can't you hurry up? He'll be out any minute. Too late. You've been served the enforcement order, is that correct?
Yes, I did. Sorry.
In which case I have to inform you that should you prevent these gentlemen from trying to carry out their work, I can and will call the police.
How can you do this? Coming on the people's property, destroying trees.
The branches are dangerous.
Dangerous? What do you know about dangerous? I used to hang upside down on Gale Force 8 winds, saving lives. That's dangerous. Don't you even think about it.
What are you gonna do? Fight them all?
He's right, Mr. Rourke. It's over.
Okay. Okay, just let me get a picture of the tree before you murder it.
But it is refreshing, don't you think? You know, that he cares so much.
All this fuss over a few branches.
It's quite touching.
It's touch more like. A waste of taxpayers' money.
Still, what's he... What are you doing?
Saving my tree.
Oh, no, you see? Right, that is it. I'm calling the police.
You want to cut down this tree? You gotta go through me.
Please, just let me have a word with him first.
No, we've wasted enough time already.
Please.
No.
It's the only occasion I work with Sid, really, but he did need strong guidance.
See? It isn't just me.
I just think he lacks confidence.
You can get a little tunnel vision when you get hold of an idea.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, actually, Zara, Sid did mention to me about the problems that you've been having.
Yes, and what did he say?
Just that there'd been a personality clash.
Did he now? Let me tell you that Dr. Veer lacks basic knowledge. He can't even take bloods without messing up.
Well, you learn.
He is too easily distracted. He doesn't listen to patients carefully enough. He's a liability. That is not a personality clash. That is a fundamental problem.
Okay, Zara, made your feelings clear.
Yes, you have. I think we're all a bit reluctant to give up on someone so easily.
Maybe because of further training required.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'm sorry, Zara, but on this occasion you've been outvoted.
Okay.
What do you think they're planning?
To get you arrested, I should think. Don't you think this is getting a bit silly now?
Yeah, maybe to you.
To everyone. I mean, it's only a couple of branches. It's not like they're cutting it down. Just let them do it.
I'm not going to be pushed about.
They've got the law on their side. I mean, they'll just arrest you and cut you back anyway. I mean, what's the point? It won't care. Its life goes on. What about yours?
Mine? My life? My life's done.
But it isn't. Is it? I mean, far from it. Not if you don't want it to be.
My leg. I mean, I'm not what I was.
Yeah, but you're still here, though. All right, not as strong or as fast, but you're still mobile.
Stick. It's like I'm an old man.
But it doesn't mean you have to act like one. No offense. Okay. In my opinion, you're just feeling sorry for yourself. You need to let go of your pride and stop hiding.
Is that your medical opinion?
Yeah. Oh, come on, Edward, just forget about this flipping tree. I mean, it's like Everest, all right? Sometimes you gotta know when to give up. You got bigger fish to fry.
Have I?
Yeah. Getting out, climbing again. I mean, up Clent Hills for a start.
It'll take me all day.
Yeah, but I bet you could still do it, though, if you tried. And don't tell me you, of all people, has forgotten the thrill of reaching the top.
Yeah. Side pocket.
Sorry?
The keys for this lot. They're in the rucksack.
Just getting the key.
Glad to see you finally seen sense.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's not start getting smug.
Never. You put up too much of a good fight for that.
Yeah, well, you may have won this little war, but me, I've got bigger battles to fight, haven't I, Doc?
He's got mountains to climb.
In fact, how'd you like to go for a hike with me?
Yeah, I'd like that.
Yeah.
Where to?
Up Clent Hill. I mean, bumps in the ground, right?
Ah, but they all deserve respect, don't they, Mr. Rourke?
Zara, Monday should be fine for that nursery meeting.
You know what, I've been thinking, maybe it is better if I go on my own. We don't exactly present a united front.
No, I want to be there. Because when they tell me there's nothing wrong with my boy, I want to make sure that for once in your life, you're actually listening.
Dr. Veer, I was worried about you. How was he?
Oh, yeah. That Mr. Rourke certainly is a character, isn't he?
Oh, he did not give you trouble.
Oh, no, not me. I think we kind of hit it off, actually.
Oh, well, I think it would be good for you to tell Dr. Carmichael. It'd be nice for her to see that you were successful.
Yeah. Maybe I'll finally get a gold star.
Hello.
Hey.
Only half.
Yeah, I'm behaving myself. So don't go thinking that you can get me drunk and then take advantage of me.
Drat, that is plan A out the window.
What's plan B?
Large gin and tonic, please.
Garçon, come here about large gin and tonic, please. Your tallest, straightest glass. Lime, never lemon. And a punch full of ice, if you please.
Well remembered.
Donahue, I remember every single detail about your alcohol consumption.
Right, I will now pass the table.
I will pay.
I'm heading home now.
Okay.
Dr. Carmichael, I thought you'd want to know how it went with Mr. Rourke. He's a very interesting man, isn't he?
And your point?
Well, it seems he got himself into a bit of a wrangle with the council over a tree. Anyway, he tied himself to it.
This was during the house call.
Yeah. But I managed to persuade him to know when to give up, and then I set him a new challenge.
Okay, I told you to call for backup if things got serious, and that included hostilities.
But I handled it.
Sounds like too little too late if you ask me.
Too late?
Maybe Mr. Rourke isn't the only person who should know when to give up.
Thank you.
Date night 3 times a week. I would be worn out.
I don't understand why they can't just get drunk and jump into bed together like any normal people would do.
You tried that with me once and I drank you under the table.
No, no. We will have none of this rewriting of history, Donahue. I was really tired, I'd had a long day, and, I just wanted an early night. Stop it.
You're a liar.
No, it's the truth. My intentions with those shots, it was entirely honourable.
Oh, there was me thinking I had you in the bag.
Well, I'm offended you think I'm so easy. I'll have you know I am nobody's sure thing.
Oh, apologies for my assumptions.
Apology accepted. Oh, ridiculous. They are just going to ignore any advice they get and jump head first in some messy quagmire of love.
Is that what we were? A quagmire?
No, of course it wasn't. But you're different.
I am?
Yeah. Ooh, well, I thought so. What do I know? Do you think that things would have been different with us if we'd have done something like this?
Oh.
Who am I kidding? After 40 days of dates with me, you'd have definitely pushed me out of that cable car. Oh, another gin.
It's my round. I'll get it.
You're all the same, the lot of you. No manners, no decency whatsoever.
It's refreshing.
What is?
Being told how you actually feel about me.
You are intolerable.
Just pack it in, will ya?
This is what happens, you see, when there's no discipline.
Have you thought about getting him some support?
Stick him in a special class and start stuffing him full of Ritalin? No, I'm not having it.
So where would you say you both are emotionally?
Guys taking too many risks in surgery.